So here we got trading agent ready to kick off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, hey, please analyze Amazon stocks. For chart style, choose hollow candle, and please save Amazon for future reports. So in a while, as you can see, the agent returns this beautiful chart. It returns candlestick pattern interpretation, which is about market direction, notable formations, critical zones, and stuff like that. For my personal goals, it returns relative trend index examination, which is about RSI value, market positioning, trend support, and divergence. All this stuff works inside N8N automation without any single line of code. Before jumping in, please subscribe our channel, and remember, all N8N templates can be found inside our free school community. So now let's check out how it works. The first module is Telegram trigger, and there is nothing really special. It's just a trigger on message which we'll have on our bot. So whenever there is a new message, it's going to be triggered. So then there is a switch. In the switch there are rules, and what it means is basically if we've got a voice message and we just check it by checking if voice has got file ID, when we will return output as voice. The same for text messages, like if it's text, we're going to return output text. Next, let's say if we go for audio input, we're going to download the file with audio, and we're going to just specify voice file ID, and this comes from the very first module over here. Then we're going to transcribe it, and we're doing it with OpenAI module. Here, resource audio, input data field name is data. So, and there is nothing really to change over here. If there is not voice route, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna just set text as message. And we're just gonna set text variable with text from this module. Then we're getting to the sweetest part, the AI agent. And over here, we've got just tools agent with system message. And in system message, I'm specifying the following. I'm specifying the overview where I say that, hey, you're gonna be AI agent specializing in analyzing stocks, and that it can perform technical analysis using get chart tool to generate stock graphs. Below, I specify also instructions in the tool, and this is done just to make the work of AI agent clear, to get rid of some potential bugs and stuff. For chat model, I'm going for OpenAI chat model. In this specific case, it's about GPT-4o. If you suppose there are better models for technical analysis and stuff like that, please let me know your thoughts and comments. I will be interested to know. Then I'm going for memory, and for this specific use case, I'm choosing window buffer memory. Here you will need to specify the key. In my use case, I specified Telegram chat ID key. You can specify whatever you'd like to. It can be just really fixed number or whatever. Next, there is a tool called get chart. And this tool is about really getting chart from the service. We're going to take a look soon. The chart is used later for technical analysis. And here I have the following parameters filled in. First of all, it's get chart name, then it's description. Here in description, I'm specifying that this tool is going to be used when I would like to get technical analysis on requested stock. Also, I'm saying that it will be obligatory to pass ticker and chart style, and both can be specified by user. If chart style is not specified by user, I'm using candle by default. And if also there are additional options for chart style, it can be bar, it can be candle, line, area, hollow candle, which we went for in my specific example, and other options. Below, I'm specifying the workflow, which is trading agent. It's trading agent because it's this specific workflow. So when copying this flow, you're gonna just specify over here exactly the same workflow which you are in. Below there are workflow inputs, and the first one is ticker, and it is variable called from AI ticker. It's from AI because AI determines it by analyzing user input. And the same for chart style, there is from AI parameter called chart style. So if you now check our previous successful execution, we're gonna see that there was get chart called with ticker Amazon and chart style hollow candle. The parameters will be passed over here below. There will be a separate execution for this, and let's check out how it works. So first of all, there is a workflow input trigger where we accept the parameters we passed over here. Here I specify a workflow input schema, which are about ticker and which are chart style. In the next module, I'm going to just set past values, and literally I just save ticker and I save chart style. Then I'm going to use post request to special service, which I'm going to give you more context about. So the service is chartimg.com. It returns a beautiful chart charts. It provides amazing API which can give you like beautiful charts like the ones we work with. For the purposes of the video, we're going to use their API. The specific request we'll need is advanced chart to storage, which will save a trading view of specific ticker. It will put it to public storage, and then it will let us download it and to present in Telegram interface. So here we are specifying the URL of the request. Below we are specifying our API key. We are specifying content type, application JSON, and below we are specifying JSON body. Here in JSON body I'm going for the special parameters. The first of all is style, and this is the chart style which we would like to be returned. This comes from JSON chart style, which is from here. Then I'm specifying few basic parameters like theme, and in my case I just found it more comfortable to set it light. I'm setting interval as 1 week. Then symbol, it's Nasdaq plus JSON ticker. This one again from the very previous module. And the next one is studies array, which is the parameters you would like to be presented on charts. So in my specific use case, I would like to return volume. I would like to return this relative strength index, and I would like this. So let's come back to our Telegram interface. I'm going to show you what it means. So volume goes for this one on the top, then RSI going for this, and the very last one is for this. And so this is how it works. If you specified only volume, it would return only this graph on the top. If you're really interested to play around with different indicators, you can go to their API documentation over here, charts indicators, and here you choose whatever you'd like to. So you just find the indicator you would like to. Here you find the name of the indicator and all the potential parameters you can experiment with. If you successfully set up this request, it will get you chart URL. It literally will contain in output URL looking like this. We're going to use this URL in download chart module over here in JSON URL. What it will do is just literally it will download the file. The output, if you check out in successful execution, will be just image. Next, you're going to get this technical analysis module from OpenAI. What it's going to do, it's going to analyze your image with the prompt you're specified. Here we are using operation analyze image. For model, I'm using GPT-4o. Then in text input, I'm specifying the parameters I would like to be analyzed. And this is like candlestick pattern interpretation, relative strength index. So basically whatever we saw in the example with Amazon. Then input data field name is data, because this one actually will return as data. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use this Telegram module for sending chart. And here we just literally send the photo, and in chat ID we're specifying the chat ID, which by the way you can get if you over here check out in successful executions. Here in Telegram trigger you can find your chat, and this is your chat ID. In photo I'm specifying get chart URL, item JSON URL, and it's goes from over here. In the next module, I'm setting the response from technical analysis module, and over here I literally specify just the response from technical analysis. And if I check successful execution, whatever response from this module, it will contain here like object with content, and it will be passed over here in response. Again, checking successful execution, I can see that this get chart tool will return the response I just specified, and this is something the chat model is going to work with to finally provide the results and send analysis. For sending final analysis, we are using this module, and this is just Telegram send message module where we again specify chat ID and where we specify JSON output. You could pay attention that there are a few more pieces which I didn't explain yet, and this is for saving ticker and this thing above. So how I'm using Save Ticker tool. Save Ticker is used for stocks which I really would like to keep my eye on all the time. What it does is it saves everything to database, and then on the regular basis I just get the reports like what I showed in Telegram, just without saying to AI, hey, please provide it for me now. So let's take a look at how it works. With the first point, we've got Save Ticker tool. Here in description I say, hey, use this tool when user asks to save ticker for future reports. Okay, then I'm using create operation, here specifying values to send name of the ticker and from AI ticker, and in context of our successfully executed distributed example. If I check it out, I can see that there was Amazon saved to my base. And if I go to the base, yes, I see over here in my simple base, I've got Amazon saved. You wonder now what is the workflow which is triggering that. And I will show you that here I have a separate workflow for this. And actually what it does is there is a schedule trigger which is set to trigger the workflow every day. Then it's going to find all the records inside my base over here in table tickers. Then since there will be a few bundles, we're going to work with each one with loop over items. Here we're going to make post request to our webhook. And the webhook actually stands for this webhook. Here, be careful, set post method, like don't mix it up with get one, and use this path. So you're gonna set this path like over here, starting from this slash. Below, I'm sending few headers. First of all, it's content type, application JSON, and then it's body, and in body, I'm setting few parameters. It's text, and here I'm just saying, hey, please analyze JSON name stocks. JSON name stands for the name of the ticker. So what it's gonna do, it's literally gonna send requests for each of the tickers specified over here. It will simulate like the message like, please analyze stocks for blah blah ticker. Pretty much the same which we did with just Telegram interface directly. Let's check it out with manual trigger, see how it works, triggering workflow. So after waiting for a while, I can see everything is done. If I check my Telegram interface over here, I can see, yeah, the first report for Apple is done. The second one for Amazon is done as well. So I have regular reports on the daily basis without any single click, without any single code, which is really beautiful. If you found other cool ways of using this automation, please let us know in comments. We will be really interested to know. If you face any questions, please let us know in comments as well. And that's it for today. Thank you and see you again.